Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I am so excited to have you here for my July TBR. Literally, where has the year gone? It's crazy. Keeping it simple this month with only scheduling in 6 books on my TBR, just because, I'm a busy girl. I'm traveling Europe. I'm having a great time. But I feel like these are some really good picks and that I will really enjoy my month by reading these books. So let's get stuck right into it. I have 2 physical books on my TBR and 4 from my Kindle. So we'll get started with the physical, of course. A very hyped read first up, When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. I am very excited for this book. I love, love, love dragons, so I'm super keen for this. I've heard really, really good things. Crazy, I haven't read it yet, to be honest, but I did just buy this very recently, so I'm keen to get stuck in and read it and see if it lives up to the hype. The second book on my TBR is Stars of Chaos by Priest. This is a translated work by a Chinese author, and I'm very excited for this one. It's quite different. So this is a steampunk epic fantasy, and if you're a fan of Chinese dramas, you might have heard of Word of Honor. Word of Honor was actually inspired by this work. Now, I haven't seen Word of Honor, so I can't comment on that. This will be a total surprise to me. I picked this up because I thought the cover art was beautiful, and I love translated works, so I can't wait to give this a go. It even smells good. Oh. Then I have the sequel to one of my 5-star recent reads. I will be reading Aiduel's Sin by Daniel T. Jackson. If you guys watch my reading vlogs, you'll know I ranted and raved about how good that book was. I highly, highly recommend it. And so I'm super, super excited to read Aiduel's Sin. It is actually on sale at the moment for like 99 cents. So I'll leave a link to his books on Amazon down below, and I'll get this uploaded as quickly as I can so that you guys can get in on the sale if you want to read an amazing epic fantasy series. 2 books are out. I think we're expecting 5. It should be really, really good. So I'm definitely keen to dive into the second book because I loved the first book so much, and I can't wait to see our 4 main characters progress and the universe build and find out more about everything that's going on. I am in the middle of so many series right now, and one that I am hoping to finish is the 3rd book in the Selection series by Kira Cass, The One. I do understand, right, that the Selection series is more than just 3 books because it extends to like the children of the couple from the first 3 books, but I'm not going to touch on that. I'm just going to read the first 3 and enjoy that for what it is. The second book, though, was another 5-star read for me. I read it right after Illborn. I stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning reading this stupid book. I finished it in 1 sitting. It had my heart racing. I was not expecting that. So I'm very excited to read The One and get the conclusion to that part of the story. Then I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to read The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I've put it off for so long. I really didn't think it was going to be my thing, but I have it sitting there in my prime reading. I have no excuse not to read it. So I'm going to pull the trigger and do it this month. I really hope I do enjoy it because I have heard a lot of good things. I've heard mixed things, but I have heard a lot of good things. And obviously it comes highly recommended for a reason, but it will be interesting to see if I enjoy it. I now know from watching someone else's reading vlog recently to not expect it to be a romantasy. It's not a romantasy. The way people talk about it on TikTok and stuff like that, and the way it's sometimes marketed, it makes it look like a romantasy. I now understand from watching other people's videos that it's not, so I'll just have to manage that expectation entry in. But I mean, I don't need my books to be romantasy. I love just a fantasy world. I love epic fantasy. I love high fantasy. So if that's what this is, it should be really good and I should really enjoy it. But yeah, it kind of just looks like a YA romantasy book. So I was very surprised to learn that that's not the case. The last book on my TBR for this month is The Trader Queen by Danielle L. Jensen. So I read The Bridge Kingdom on my flight over to the UK when I came over here, and I really, really enjoyed it. I think I gave it 4.5 or 5. I think I gave it 5 stars at the time when I said I thought it might be a new favorite, but it feels like a lifetime ago. I've only been here like 5, 6 weeks, and I'm like, wow, that feels like an eternity ago. But I totally forgot that there was even a second book, to be quite honest with you. And it just occurred to me today when I was writing up my little TBR that, hey, I should read that because I did really, really enjoy the first book. And I need to finish all the series that I'm in the middle of. my the last thing that I have on my TBR for this month is The Traitor Queen. I have not heard as much about this as The Bridge Kingdom, so I am very excited to see what it's all about. And obviously, The Bridge Kingdom left us on a bit of a cliffhanger. So hopefully, I read things other than what is just on this list, but I'm not like putting all my eggs in one basket and expecting myself to read a bajillion books every month. I am busier now while I'm here in the UK because I'm only here for a limited time than I ever am when I'm back at home in Australia. So I'm taking full advantage of every opportunity I have here, but still trying to read some really amazing books along the way. And I hope that this will be a good TBR for the month of July. I'm optimistic about it. I think these are great picks. So if you've read any of these books and you want to tell me what you thought of them below, let me know. And if any of these are on your TBR, or if seeing this video has inspired you to put them on your TBR, also let me know. I'd be very interested to see it and very interested to read some of these books alongside you. Yes, just a quick one from me today to tell you all the fabulous, fabulous things I'm going to be reading this month and what to expect in upcoming reading vlogs in the month of July. So I hope I'll see you all there too, so you can get my thoughts on these books as I read them. So definitely consider subscribing below and checking out my reading vlogs playlist on my channel if you're interested in anything like that. All right, thank you so much for joining me for this short time today, and I do hope to see you in the future. Bye.